All right, here we go. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome aboard, everybody. Sorry, I had a little bit of a snafu.
Right, here we go.
Oh, okay.
Good morning. Good morning.
Wow. All right. Took me a minute to get that thing rolling. Okay, I think I know what the problem is. Here we go. All right. And now, um, all right. Good morning. Sorry, just trying to get this thing rolling again. Huh. All right, it wants me on that side. I'm gonna stay over on this side then. Oh shoot. You know what? Where is it? Here we go. All right. Good morning, everybody. Thanks for joining me here today. We've got the AI Auto Trader and the Hikinachi Trend Tracker here working. I've got a few Apex accounts rolling here today. Got about 20 of them. I don't know. I got about 20 of them. Had a heck of a run last night. One heck of a run last night. Coming out of the gate. Coming out of the gate last night, started trading around 6:30, I think, and the market started flying back up. I was hoping. I was telling my wife. I said, "Baby, I got to get on the computer. I think it's going to be crazy at like 6 o'clock." That was last night. About 4, I was started telling her, started warning her that I'd be taking off for a couple hours, and man, if the damn market didn't fly up on us, I had a heck of a good day trading last night. I was up about 40,000 already, and then took a couple of losers here already. So hopefully get back on the right side of the chart here. I've got the ES on the left and the NQ on the right. I'm trading the best spot on the right. We're trying to take a short trade here in this trade. I'm using the best spot technology here today. I've got the I believe the sniper, and we got a nice trade there. There was a nice trade. Looked like about a $400 move. Here we go. Well, we got the best spot rolling. Abraham, good morning. So yeah, I'm still on the June. I'm still on the June contract. Looks like there's still pretty good volume on the June contract here. I probably won't switch over until till I see in Discord someone saying that volume's a little heavier on the September. So I'm still holding the June here today. We got a nice trade on the ES here. The ES is using this Hikinachi Trend Tracker flat bottom entry. It's got a short trade. I'm getting whipped around a little bit here on the NQ. A lot of volume here. Look at all those high volume candles. A lot of volume. Man, almost every candle here out of the gate. A lot of whiplash. I'm going to change this to look at the 8 Unarenko. Gives me a little bit more clarity on depth of the move. So we'll take a look at the best bot technology and see what we're running here. I never do know. Using the power play now. So we're using the power play with the best bot technology. It's what I used last night to roll up about $40,000 again. I had a heck of a good day on Friday too with it. I was using the best bot, but it was using the power play most of the day. Well, no, I'm Friday. Friday, I was using the Hikinachi Trend Tracker most of the day. Last night, I was using a little bit of both. The Hikinachi Trend Tracker wasn't doing quite as good last night, so the best bot was beating it out of the gate. So I jumped on it and then took a couple discretionary trades when that signal would pop in. Here we go. We got the NQ on the right, trying to go long. A lot of volatility here this morning. All right, here we go. And we're on with leapfrog. I got the leapfrog here jumping around on me. All right. A big move to the upside. Here we go. We're on the go again. Got the leapfrog up, jumping around. Here we go. Another big move to the upside here on the NQ. Good recovery here. Mm. Looks like my trade copier is a little bit messed up again. I gotta do a reset on this little guy. Doesn't seem to be hanging out with me with all this action. All right, here we go. We got the leapfrog here jumping around all over the chart here. A lot of volatility. Abraham's asking how to reset all of his session, basically probably your whole P&L from your session. The best way that I do it is I go to my strategies tab over here. So we don't have it where you can change the dashboard. The dashboard always goes and reads what's inside NinjaTrader's accounts tab. So right now you can't reset this one. Well, you can individually reset them. So for example, if you're curious how, let's just go down here, one that's almost breaking even. So I can't do any Apex, but let's say our Claude Mini here. Say I wanted to reset that one account. This one account, you can right click. Now it's right click, not left. You can edit that account. And down here, you can hit reset. Now, this is really important. This is really, really important. Uncheck this clear history. If you leave that checked, it's going to delete the strategy. If you uncheck that and then hit yes, it will reset that account. Oops, sorry. It'll reset that account to $100,000. So that Claude Mini now changed to 100,000. Or the best way that I like to do it to really see how the strategies are doing in this particular session is you can do it a couple of ways. You can disable them all through the dashboard, or you can go here, left click and then hit Control key and the A key. So the Control key and the A key and that Control all. It's selecting them all, and then you can right click and disable. That will disable all your strategies. One caveat before you do that: right click up here. There's always 100 million things you got to do right. Right click up here and hit flatten all. That closes all your trades. So flatten them all before you do that. But if you disable them here, I'll watch this one because it's not in a trade. I can do it. If it's in a trade, then you'll have a loose contract. That's the downside if you don't flatten all. But right now, if I uncheck that, it resets this realized value. So now it sets it at 0. So now I know in this trading session, whatever this realized value is how much money it made. So for example, since I enabled this strategy, it's up $3,800. This is the brand new one, man. I've got these brand new ones. I tell you, these are some of the best strategies we have now. Unfortunately, I hate that for the AI auto trader, but man, these things came out of the gate swinging big time. This Heikinacci trend tracker signal really does matter, really significantly. If I cycle these through, and I cycle through the top ones today, since I've enabled all these strategies, my winners are The gold Heikinaichi trend tracker signals my winner since I enabled it. It's at 3,800. My NQ Heikinaichi trend tracker buy sell bot is at number 2. Then my Steven drone, then my leapfrog, then my sniper, and then the steady stalker. So that's kind of my, since I've enabled them this morning, that's the leaderboard, as we call it. So that gold is actually is done trading because I think it might have stopped at $4,000 was the profit target. I'm going to re-enable it. So the profit target for that bot was 4,000. I'm pretty sure it hit it because it was looked like it was done trading there. So I reset it. Now it's up and rolling again. All right, Rue, what's happening? Good to see you. All right, Rue's up 32.50, baby. Let's go, Rue. Rue, we got a new buy sell signal. That bot was up, I don't know, I can't remember. I think it was 3,500 or so. Here, this gold bot, got a new gold bot on that Heikinaichi trend tracker signal. That thing's hot. So is the NQ one. Actually, my CL was 4,000 earlier. I reset it and it must have lost out of the gate. Oh, right here's the CL. Okay, it looks like it broke even maybe on its first trade. It's in its second trade. It's down right now. But man, this Heikinaichi trend tracker signal, I swear, this thing's hot. It's only day 3 of running it. I ran the N. It's actually day 3 running the NQ. It's only day 2 of running the gold and the CL and the ES. But they've been impressive already. The ES is up $3,300 here. That's over on the left. It's getting whipped around a little bit. It looks like it had a first target maybe on this one. All right, Dr. Hansen, good morning. Good to see you. Thanks again for putting the message in Discord every day, sir. Appreciate that. Good to see you. Good luck trading today. I got the best spot here running on a few Apex accounts. I had a heck of a good session last night, starting at 6 o'clock. I've got some funded accounts here. I'm up about 12,000 in my funded accounts. Oh, there it is. Got a couple of evals. Oh, no, I got one eval passed right here. So we got one more eval to flip over. All right, the best spot's starting to catch its groove a little bit now. This market to settle down just a little bit. She's hyper strung out like a little fiend here. Don't know if it's going up or down. Our little bot's trying to chase it down like a mosquito with a fly swatter. Come on, baby. Where's that mosquito? Let me swat that little bastard. All right, got a long trade. Jumped in quickly there with a small little winner. Not done yet, it looks like. Took a loser. And whipped around a little bit here. Things settle down a little bit. We'll start putting a few more accounts to work, but I just want to let it find its groove a little bit. Hopefully we go up today a little bit. Man, I took a heck of a hit in the 401k on Friday. Woo, we lost $20,000. But you know, it wasn't my money to begin with. That's the whole thing. That's money I won over the last couple of weeks. Man, made a shitload of money over the last couple of weeks. So when you say you lost 20, it's Still up about 30% year to date. So who knows? Life's full of ups and downs. Here we go. We got a good long trade here going. We got the best bot working for us here. Uh-oh. There we go. Jumping in again. Okay, over on the give you a kind of a little bit around the table here. What we're looking at here today. I'm Mark Miller from Right Line Trading, and over here on the right, I've got my Rhythmic Trader Pro account dashboard open, and these are all the accounts that I have. I have about 20 or more. No, I've got 20, 21, 21 live accounts. Looks like 6 that are sleeping right now, and I've used the Best Bot and the Hikinachi Trend Tracker to make about $38,000 last night. I looked down just a little bit here in this session. I started trading these two right here. I can't remember when I started. I think they were around $1,000. I'm down just a little bit, but so these are all the accounts. Man, on Friday I had one heck of a day. In fact, I made a video. If you haven't seen it yet, I was doing a video on the Hikinachi Trend Tracker explaining how the signal works, and I was itching to take a short trade because I made like $48,000 on short trades almost, in the afternoon, and I wanted to do a video to show the new software we had, and I was itching to go short, and I was just going to show how the ATMs work and how to take a short trade, and the buy signal popped in, and I thought, fuck, how am I going to take a short trade when I'm doing a video and the buy signal pops in? Am I going to take a short trade? Like, really? What kind of indication is that? So I took the buy, and damned if the darn thing didn't go way up, and I made $1,000 on each one of those accounts. And I went from, I can't remember, 48,000 to like 54,000 within a couple of minutes using that buy sell signal. So again, it's a new software that we have. It's called the Hikinachi Trend Tracker, and we put this buy sell signal on the chart for you, and also have a background bias. It's called. So over on the left, this is the ES chart. I'm trading the June contract still. Over on the right is the I'm using the Best Bot technology. Over on the right, this is the NQ. And right now it's in a nice trade. Nice trade going short. Made a nice winner right there. So I'm trading the Best Bot technology, and it's trading through this strategy over here, through this trade copier. This is a Replicanto from Flowbots. Nothing to do with RLT. I bought it outright from them guys. I think it's $150. In fact, I just bought another one because I've got a couple of computers. I've got about 4 now. Computers running these strategies, so it's easier just to buy another license than it is to. I tried first to like disable this one and move it. Oh man, what a problem! So anyway, buy another license, no problem. $100, you're out the door. So I have another license for this trade copier here. No affiliation, and it has some issues. You'll see it. It'll try to close trades here and there, and it won't close them. But I'm used to it now, I guess. So I'm good with it. But anyway, I'm trading the Best Bot technology, the Best Bot right here through these couple accounts, and they're right over here in the Rhythmic Trader Pro. So these are Apex Trader Funding Evaluation accounts. You always know their evals by the way the name is. Their evaluations by the name of the Apex in front. Once you flip over to a funded account, they change the name to the PA in the front. I think Apex is the only one who does that from my memory. Everybody else has their own naming sequence. But anyways, So I think I've got 8 funded accounts here, and had a lucky rabbit's foot last night on these funded accounts. I'm up about 12,000 on those funded accounts here. All right, we're back in the green here on the Apex Trader funding evals. The old Best Buy. I'll tell you, this technology is HOT. If you don't have it yet, you might want to check it out. It's technology here through our dashboard. Let me bring this dashboard up. This dashboard right here. So with this tab right here is our Best Buy technology tab. And what it's doing, it's looking at the 6 NQ strategies that we have running and selecting the most profitable one and taking all those settings and putting it into this Best Buy for me. So now I don't even have to switch strategies anymore. I just keep running this Best Buy, and whatever one's winning, I'm trading with it. It's called a bandwagon buy. So I moved around a lot after the Army. I moved to North Carolina from Michigan. So I grew up in Michigan, moved to North Carolina. I went to actually Germany for a couple years in the Army. Went to North Carolina, Fort Bragg for a couple years. Then back to Michigan, got a degree at Fair State University, and then I worked in Michigan for a while. But anyway, moved back to North Carolina because I love the weather. So I love to golf, and golfing in Michigan, you get about 2 good months. So that wasn't my style. So when we moved to North Carolina, and down in North Carolina, I became like an NC State fan because that was the best tailgating around. Like I lived in Winston, but the best tailgating was over in Raleigh. So we would tailgate over in Raleigh at the NC State football games. So everybody called me a bandwagon because I became an NC State fan like overnight. Instead of Michigan Wolverines, I dropped them like a bad habit and became an NC State Wolfpack fan overnight. And but I wouldn't even really go and watch the football game. Man, my buddy had like primo tickets. We were in the 6th row, and shoot, I wouldn't even hardly go in the football game. I'd stay, I'd stay out and tailgate. Man, we had a TV in the back of my vehicle, and I'd watch the game from the tailgate. But anyways, I became the bandwagon fan overnight. That's Miller time. The old bandwagon. Yeah, Abraham, to set the leader account. Yeah, I just over here. I just cruise up and grab the NQ Best Spot, and now and you have to you have to set your instrument properly too. It has to be set on the NQ, and you have to be trading the right instrument. But you set those 2 things, and now you just pick whatever account you want to trade it into. In fact, I even have my live account, and I can even trade my live account through this as well. I actually have the data on my live account running on my R&D computer, so I don't actually have it hooked to this one right now, but I've had it hooked up before, and you can pass it through to your live account too. So it makes it a lot easier to manage, and you don't have to cycle through the bots trying to find the best one. The software's doing it for us all the time. So we got a Best Buy trade here. We're going long on the NQ one time. One time. We got a $200 trade now. Here we go. We got leapfrog going on. We got a $300, $400, $500 trade now. Woo-wee, let's go. All right. We're up a couple $100 now. So my leaderboard here, I've got the HATT the BS signal. One of my favorite names. Oh man, when I named this, I laughed and laughed and laughed. This thing's called the BS signal. And it's number one on my leaderboard, followed by my ES Steady Stalker, which is the AI auto trader. So we've got two competing software bots now. We got the hat bots and the AI bots. And so far today, the hat bot is the winner. This ES hat bot. And then the second place is the ES Steady Stalker, followed by another hat bot, the CL. It was this one was at 4,000 earlier. Had one heck of a run out of the gate last night. Started trading about 6:30, and I just couldn't lose. The bots were just crushing it. I was using the Hikinachi trend tracker signals too, and it was a little wobbly from 6 to 6:30. I didn't trade for a while because the market was still indecisive. But then I could watch, and you could see the buys. So the sells were soft, and then the buys were hard. Like what I mean by hard and soft is the timing. The timing was everything. I watched the chart, and you could see that there were lots of orders coming in for buys, big time. And pretty soon there were so many buy orders that it just was. You were just I was right on the right side of it. Yeah, for some reason the trading used to be amazing between 9:30 and 10:30, but I tell you, it's a lot more choppy than it was for the last couple of weeks. So my best trading has been in the afternoon. I'll tell you, on Friday afternoon, I made a damn shit ton of money, over 50,000. Last night I made about 40,000. And then today, right now, I'm getting shook out a little bit here. So I've only got two accounts running. I was trading up to about 20 at a time last night. In fact, I was. I had this full trade copy. I had it lifted up and I was trading probably 20 accounts. But I get a sense before I do that, I don't just jump into 20. So right now, I started right over here with these two. And I think I started trading this morning when I just opened this broadcast. I think they were both about 1,000. And I'm still about break even. So I'm not going to put any more to work, right? Until this thing starts cranking again. And that's what the beautiful thing about running a bot is I don't give a crap what it's doing. I just look at the scoreboard. And if we're making money, now I'm jumping in. I'm jumping in heavy. They call it scaling up. And that's what I did last night. That's what I did on Friday too. Waited until it was an obvious no-brainer. The market tells me what to do. Um, and it tells me what to do by the score of the profit in these accounts. And I'll tell you, it's easy to see now that we have this dashboard. On this dashboard, you can scroll all the way down, and right now we're down as a portfolio. So it's not great to trade. Out of the gate last night, this was up probably, I don't even know, we can probably see. No, that don't look right. But yeah, you can use that number at the bottom as a gauge. So I've got a lot of things going on here. In your system, you won't have near as much action. Yours will be just whatever bot you have. But I've got quite a few things going on here. I've got probably 30 Apex Trader funding accounts that are mess with my numbers there. So the buyers are starting to hold their ground a little bit here. I just noticed. So we're going to start moving up here shortly. Oh, that was a beautiful entry. I love that one. This one's going to go for a nice move. I have a feeling we're going to go for a nice move up here. 420. Everybody, National Pot Smokers Holiday. Here it is. 420 on the chart. There we go. We're going long now. Okay, about breaking even still. So just letting the bot work here. So see if it can start to break loose. We'll add a few more accounts to it. It took a short trade. ES is real indecisive right now, so we're gonna just let it simmer over here. Look at those candles; those are pretty ugly. Very indecisive candles on the left. Looking like we're gonna see a nice move up here, hopefully. All right, here we go. This is it. Broke the pivot here, and we're running up. And got the leapfrog going. Mm-hmm. Another move up. Just not enough action. Hmm. Got a battle going on here in the NQ. We're running about 430 on the board. Trying to move up. A lot of sellers still. I can't believe anybody still has a contract to sell, actually. Surprising. Take a look at my 401k. Take a dip over the Friday. Look at that heck of a move down. It was up about 558, and it took a $20,000 drop on Friday. That was an old whopper. Hopefully claw some of that back here today. All right, back to about break even here. Waiting for the bot to kind of show me some action where it can make a little bit of money. Right now, it's about break even. Took about 20 trades so far. And once you get the bots, you'll realize that if you kind of watch them, you can sort of learn their characteristics. And what you're trying to do with a bot is really read the market. And the market is telling me right now it's not a great time to trade. It's telling me it's okay time to trade, but you might break even. You know, that's not fun. I want to make money and have fun. So right now it's it's not a gimme. It was a gimme on Friday, and it was a gimme last night, but it's not a gimme right now. It's a battle right now. So we'll kind of let the battle play out and see if the buyers can start to take over this chart here. They're battling right now. The buyers are starting to win. But yeah, if you buy the bots, they're gonna perform, but they'll perform whatever the market delivers them. And kind of got to read the market to be successful. Excuse me. So I'm using the bot right now to kind of give me a gauge, and then if I start seeing this thing pull above about 2,000 in these accounts, then I'll scale up and add more accounts to it. But until then, it's just they call it futile. It's not very valuable. Just give me a gauge of what's happening here. In fact, we've been pretty flat since the open. Pretty flat since the open. It's hard to make money in a flat market. I'll tell you, really hard. So that's what we're looking at since the market opened. We haven't moved 100 points hardly. So that's hard to make money in them kind of moves. Very, very hard. Looking for what we call follow through in the market, and this is a good example of follow through on this one move here down. You know, that's a nice move. You can make money on those moves. But here in this little choppy market, we're having a hard time, right? This bot's struggling to break even. We're doing good, breaking even, but we want to try to capitalize. Started the broadcast about 1,000 in each one of them, so we're down a little bit. Had a heck of a run out of the gate last night. I started scaling in these funded accounts, and had a nice run. I was trading the ES on a couple of them, and then I had to switch over to the NQ because I was salivating. I was making so much with the NQ, and the ES is so slow. Oh my god! Oh, it drove me crazy. I made $1,000 on the ES, and I made about 10 on the NQ. It reaffirmed why I trade the NQ all the time. It's for the greedy ones. The NQ is for the greedy ones. The ES is for the conservative, consistent traders. I don't aspire to be that. I'm a greedy one. If you're new to joining us here today, thanks you for joining us. Show you what I'm trading here and how we're trading. This is the Rhythmic Trader Pro dashboard from Apex. These ones over on the right are funded accounts, and then down below are eval accounts. I'm using all $100,000 accounts. Some are end of day, some are trailing drawdown, but they're all $100,000 accounts. The goal on these accounts is to get it to $6,000 on the eval, and then you get paid. You get it over to a funded account where you can get paid. These ones up here are the funded accounts, and you still got to get those to 6,000, and then you can pull 3,000 off them. So that's kind of the goal here for me today. I've got one eval here passed last night, and then I've got a few more. I was going to scale them in as soon as things in the market started going in one direction for me, but we're not getting that here today. So I'm going to just sit on my hands waiting, letting these two down here, these two evals trade. And if they trade to death, then I'll add another one. But, just kind of watching the market right now. And the market's not a good market to trade. Again, I had a great market to trade on Friday and a great market to trade on Sunday last night. But right now it's not. So I'm not going to scale in any other accounts until, like I said, if these things can get to about 2,000, then it must be time to trade. But right now it's time to watch. And I've got two charts open. I've got the NQ here and the ES. And over on the ES, I've got the Hikinachi Trend Tracker software. It's a new software that we developed, and we've got 4 bots that we created for that software. This one right here is the Hikinachi ES bot that we created. It's up $3,300, and it hasn't taken a trade here, I don't think, in a while. Yeah, it hasn't taken a trade. Well, Jesus, man, it took a lot here at 9:30. Took a lot of trades at 9:30, but it hasn't hasn't taken any trades in the last half an hour or so here. It's waiting for that high volume candle to pop in, and it'll jump in the ring here for us. But again, the market's really indecisive right now, so it's just sitting on its hands too. And over on the left is the Ninja Trader 8 Control Center. I'm on the Strategies tab, and these are all strategies that we've developed. And then this is the realized value, but really to see how much money they've made, I go to the Accounts tab. And I always cycle it for the top P&L up. I always like to look at the winners. So that's what the leaderboard looks like this morning. These are like Apex eval accounts, the Hikinachi Trend Tracker bots. They're leading the way. That ES bot that I'm showing on the left, that's the numero uno bot. The second bot is the CL Hikinachi Trend Tracker bot. And then my third bot is my AI Auto Trader ES Steady Stalker bot. This is a new one that we created not long ago too. Followed by the Scalper and then the GC. So this again is a brand new bot here. So these Hikinachi Trend Tracker bots, man, I tell you, they're performing really well. This is only day 2 for the two CL and the GC and the ES. The NQ is day 3. I don't see the NQ on the leaderboard right now. The NQ had a nice day on Friday. Okay, the NQ is down 1,000, 1,100. It had a nice day on Friday. It made about 4,000 on my machine, and I traded the heck out of it. I traded the shit out of it on Friday. Trading that thing like crazy. And last night had a nice. I was giving up some nice signals last night. But we're in a sideways market right now, so we're not trading much here. In fact, we're gonna scale down. There's no sense in trading two accounts either right now. This is it's not a good market to trade. Mm. Give her one more run. This is a no trade zone. Hey, Hava, good morning. His question is, are these real or demo accounts? So that's a good question, and there's a lot of nuances behind that. Okay, there's really three kinds of accounts nowadays. There's live brokerage accounts. Okay, so I've got a live brokerage account. It's trading on my other computer. Down here on this computer, I've got what we call prop accounts, and I've got some what are called funded prop accounts. So those ones you can get paid from. These are these 8 up here. These are they call funded accounts. The first level that you go through on a prop account is what they call an evaluation or challenge. There's two different terms, same thing. So these with the just the word Apex in front of them, those are called challenge or evaluation, is what Apex calls them, evaluation accounts. So right now, currently, this bot is trading these two evaluation accounts, and I'm getting my ass kicked right now. I'm down a couple thousand on these, but overall, I'm up 36,000 on all the accounts here. Uh, I'm not trading my funded accounts right now because I know this is a crappy market because I've got just a couple of them running and they're getting crushed. Um, to be a good trader, you kind of got to know how to, read the market, and our bots really deliver a nice way to read the market, and it's by how profitable they are. In a good market, they are super profitable. On a shitty market, they get crushed. Okay. That's just the reality of life. And I'm not afraid to say it. I sell these all day long, and I want people to be informed. I don't want to mislead anybody. And that's not what we do. We don't give refunds because I want you to see it here today. And well, I mean, I give everybody a refund actually, but we want to sell it to you with the knowledge of, in a good market, they make money. In a bad market, they lose money. That's the reality. I've made a shitload of money on Friday. Yeah, in fact, I did a video. You can go check it out on YouTube. I was up 48,000 in the accounts, and then I took a trade, and I got up to 54,000. Um, the market was good last night, and I was trading the heck out of it, and I was up about 40,000. And like I said, so these are called sim evaluations, the Apex ones, and then the other ones are called sim funded. Um, so I'll tell you, I've got a live account, and losing $1,000 in my live account hurts. Like it hurts. Oh man, does it hurt? Losing 1,000 on these accounts, it doesn't hurt. They're like $100 or $200 a piece. So I I'm a gambler. I don't mind losing money because I know that it's an investment. Until you take risk, you don't get the opportunity to win money either. So I've learned that a long time ago. I can sit on the sidelines and be conservative and don't make no money. Okay, we got a good signal here now. This is the Hikinachi trend tracker signal over on the left. Brand new signal, brand new bot that we just built. Coming off this Hikinachi trend tracker signal, what we got is a flat bottom candle. This is a flat bottom candle here, and I've got it taking the trade within the candle. So it took it within the candle. We've got a nice move here going north. Now it's time to start scaling in. This is now time. I was waiting for this move. This is it. All right, so we're going to put a few more to work now. This is what I was waiting for. I had a feeling it was coming. So what I'm doing down here is I'm looking for my numbers. So again, these are all $100,000 prop accounts, and the goal of them is to get to 106,000. So you got to make 6,000 in it before you lose 3,000. Okay. So this one I'm already at the limit. So I've already made it. Made a lot more than I needed to. I had it actually in a full trade copier, and I didn't know, and I made a lot more than I needed to. I only needed 6,000. Um, so that one's already over the limit. So now I'm just kind of looking for another one to trade. So I'm gonna add like 329 right here. So I'll just add another one as soon as it takes out. As soon as we're done with this trade here. I think we're going north for a little while. I hope. Got a nice signal D entry there. All right, we're going to scale in now. All right, Gerald. Oh, Gerald. This is bad, Gerald. Yeah, no, no, no. One at a time until you start making money. One at a time till they start making money. Um, or two. I'm doing two right now. I'm getting a little greedy. Now I'm going to scale in. But ouch. Ouch, that hurt me. Oh yeah, it could be a fake account. We have a stalker. And it's not a woman. It's not one of my exes. Oh man, I had a stalker when I was in the army at Fort Bragg. Oh my god. Oh man, this girl, I should have known. Oh, she was so pretty. I couldn't help it. She was so cute. I saw her in a parking lot, and me and my buddy were in a parking lot, and I saw her, and I was like, "Wow, look at that hot chick!" And so I went over and started talking to her, and I thought she was like, some are part crazy anyway. Like, so I thought she was just part crazy. So I, invited her over to my room in our building. We have like a pool table and stuff there. I invited her over to play pool, and so we had a good night. She went home, I went home, and then we messed around a little bit more, and man, that chick went psycho. She was beating on my window with a rock. I was on the first floor in the barracks. So barracks are like a big apartment building, I guess would be a good explanation. And, I've got other people, next room over. I even had a roommate at the time. And man, she was freaking hitting a rock on my window on the first floor. And I'm like, holy shit, she's fucking crazy. And she would go around to the other side in the door and bang on the door. And we even had girls on our in my floor, and they would come out of the room and say, "He must not be home. Leave him alone. Leave him alone." She wouldn't freaking leave. I had to call the damn cops on her, and they came over and talked to her, and she's like, "I just want to see him. I just want to see him." Come to find out, yeah, she was part crazy. That was a hard one to get rid of. But no, we got this guy that's stalking us, which is really fucking weird and almost perverted sick. He's a sick individual. So it could be him. Yeah. Sorry about that if that really is you, Gerald. But I think you know better. I don't know that you would throw all your cards on the table here in this kind of market. Gerald, all the money was being made last night out of the gate. I tell you, I rolled up a damn doozy last night. But you can give it back just as easy. You're right. All right. So did I add that other one or not? 29. Got excited talking about that crazy girl. Oh man, this thing ain't working. Come on. My trade copier ain't clicking on it for me. This thing, I think I might have to shut it down and restart it. I don't know. It's not working. Can't click on it. Shoot, it must be holding me back on purpose. All right, we got a nice ES signal going north here. Time to go north on the ES. Time to go north. My button isn't wanting to get pushed here on this one. Trade copier seems to be hung up. I can't select them or unselect them. Let's see, does it let anything? No, nothing's clicking. That's working. That's working. This middle section seems to be locked up here. It's still working. It just won't let me select more accounts, which might be a good thing. Gerald, maybe you need this kind of trade copier. It won't let me select another account right now, which is probably smart. I'm down 600 a piece on those that I started at 1,000, so it's probably telling me to just sit on my hands still. Sit on my hands until this thing starts making some money, and then I can recycle it and get it going again. But we got a nice Fibonacci trend tracker signal going north on the ES, and this is one you can trust right here. This one's my number one bot here today. And what we've done is we've designed these so that you can take. It's really a discretionary system, but you can take trades, with the bot or without the bot. And I've created a few ATM strategies here that you can trade, and specifically designed a few of these for the ES. Any of these that have the stop loss of 30 are really good for the ES. The ones that are 160 or 50 are mostly best suited for the NQ. Taking a 60 or 100 tick loss on the ES will hurt. That's a $1,250 loser. Now, we used to have a strategy that took 100 tick losers, the ES star. You don't lose many trades with it that many ticks, I'll tell you. That's a good strategy. All right, we're moving up nicely here now. I'm going to go ahead and select the power play and force the power play into this best bot. This is Steve in our power play zone. Time to scale in right now. Things are moving nicely. Mm-hmm. Oh, come on, trade copier. I'm going to try to create a new tab down here. So this one you can right click, duplicate, new tab. Let me see if it works better here. Nope. Oh yeah. Nope. Trade copier seemed to be hung up there. Let's try it this way. All right, we're going north nicely now. That ES Fibonacci trend tracker BS bot is on the move. That thing's my number one bot, rightfully so. Look at it move here in front of us. Let's see if this one works. Nope. Huh. Darn it. I'll try to kill it and recycle the trade copier. Let's see if recycling it helps. We'll put that ES Fibonacci trend tracker signal to work here. The BS signal. Oh man, I'm gonna laugh like that. God darn it. Oh, here we go. All right, it woke up. All right. We're back in business. Excuse me. Hmm. Might need a hard reboot here. Doesn't look like it wants me to select those either. Huh. Mm-hmm. All right, so we're gonna have to go about this a little different way now. Hmm. Mhm. Yeah, it's not wanting to. Hey, Navi. Good morning. This is the AI Auto Trader and the Hikinachi Trend Tracker. We sell two pieces of software here at Right Line Trading. The Hikinachi Trend Tracker is a brand new system we've developed, and we developed four bots. It's really a discretionary system, but we've got four bots here, one for each of the markets that you can use as a guide of how the signals are. It took this ES is my number one bot here today. This Hikinachi Trend Tracker BS signal. This one over on the left. It's my number one bot out of the gate. Over here on the right, this is the Rhythmic Trader Pro dashboard from Apex. And I'm up about $37,000 since last night. I started trading about 6:30 last night. The market opens at 6 p.m. Eastern time, and I knew it would be HOT. I made about 50,000 on Friday because the market was dropping like it was hot, and then last night it was going up nicely. So I jumped in, scaled in with all these accounts. I lost some. I'm not a full time winner. I'm a loser too. I'm up 37,000 right now though. And I've got a couple of them down here that I'm down right now. And I can't get my trade copier to work, unfortunately. This little sucker. This isn't our system. This trade copier here in the middle. This is I bought this separately from another company. This is a Replicanto from Flowbots. I'm exercising it a lot here. But what I was doing is I was passing one of our bots through it to these Apex Trader funding accounts. But I got to get this little button here to turn green, and it won't want to turn green here for me. So I'm kind of trying to troubleshoot it right now, not having too much luck. I really need that trade copier to make this thing sing here for me. Now, if I was just trading one account, you can easily put them on your account over here by using our dashboard. But I like to trade multiple accounts, so I need that trade copier to work. Usually in Ninja, what you do is just restart it. But I have about 37 people here watching. I want to restart right now. I'll wait till I end the broadcast. I ended at 11 o'clock, so I go from 9 to 11. Me and Rory Powers from Right Line Trading, we take every other day. I'm going to do Monday, Wednesday, and Friday this week, and he's going to do Tuesdays and Thursdays. And then at 11 o'clock, we got professional options trader David Wise taking over the charts. He'll be trading some options here for us with the SPY super system. And David is a money making machine. We send his trade alerts to over 350 people every day. Every day, and we got a new AI options app here. I'm working on it. Just like everything else, we're working on it. We're damn close to launching it. Really close to launching our new AI options app. And so what that means, instead of getting text messages, you'll get the alerts through your notification on your app on your phone. The advantage of that is you'll be able to then keep track of your W's and L's and how much money you make and lost and all that good stuff. Eventually, we'll have AI options alerts coming through to you too, and you'll be able to ask the bot, whether this is a good trade or a bad trade or what kind of trade it is for you. So we got that all coming real soon too. So he's on at 11 o'clock. So usually I'd be trading these Apex Trader funding accounts like a drunk sailor here, but I'm sitting on my hands for a minute, just trying to figure out my little trade copier. When I click on this little circle, it's supposed to turn green for me, and it's not wanting to turn green. So it's hung up. I probably got to restart Ninja to get it to connect again, I'm guessing. So I'll do that in a few minutes here. Oh, futures flow. Thank you so much. Yes, I upgraded to the new version. Okay. Wow. Thank you. That is so helpful. What's your real name? I'm Mark. I know I've got all these other names. I'm Mark at RLT in Discord. But yeah, I like to talk to people. But anyways, thank you. Really, that's super helpful. I need to go to the other version. He's saying I upgraded to the latest 8.16. I'm sorry, no, not 8. On the flow bots, it's 1.617 is what I have, and it's given me grief. It sure has. I swear. I you know what? On my other computer, I bet I have the other version because I've just I bought another license. I was mentioning that earlier. I bought another license because I was trying to move it from one computer to the other as I'd trade on different machines. And yeah, I've got 8.16. Sorry, not 8. I've got 1616 on the other computer. All right, thank you, man. I bet you that's it. I'm having little issues here, so I'm. Oh, hold up. Maybe it's gonna work now. Let me go down to an Apex account. I just saw it turn green. Oh shoot. Okay, but it's a sim account. Hold up. Okay, that could be helpful. Oops. Our software too, it's when we upgrade when we update it. Oh man, doing software is like it's a fun job, but I mean, there's so many details that are unbelievable that you have to keep up with, and it's oh yes, thank you. All right, I think I might be back up in a second here. We'll see if it connects on this next trade. Okay, we got the bot there. Here we go. Now we'll try to get this thing. Oh, it's on the ES. Here we go. Get it on the right instrument. Oh, I'm back in business. Awesome. Okay, it connected again, and I've got green lights. So we're gonna put the best spot back to work. We got a nice move here going up, and this is what I was waiting for. The The ES Hikinachi trend tracker popped in again. I meant to get that thing loaded. That's what I started with, and I started messing around. But we'll get a few of these going. 330. This was the move I was looking for. $330 and $329. We'll get 4 of them going. This next signal D, the old best spot, should jump in with these 4. All right, Carl, thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Okay, yeah, the middle version of Replicanto, he said, works fine. So not 617, but probably 616, I would guess. Thank you for that. It's really helpful. You know, I always think it's me. I always think it's me, Ninja, our system. Yeah, I never would have thought it would have been potentially a version from the Flowbots there. Our software's same though. You know, when we do an update over the weekend, we forgot to put our DLL file in. You know, like it's never ending with some sort of who knows what. Who knows what the new snafu will be. All right, cool. Let's hope we get another trade here. We got to clear this pivot maybe. Got a price break here at this red line. Our software noticed that the price rejected last time, so a lot of our bots need to wait till that thing clears before they go north one more time. So the trade copier has been good for me, though. I've been running it for about 3 years now. But obviously I was on the other version for a long time. And just when I bought the second license, I upgraded. I was like, "Ooh, cool! I can, you know, get the new version." Um, no, Abraham, we don't have that ability. He's asking for a chop zone, where maybe he says, "Hey, I don't want to trade between these two prices." No, we don't have that. Not that ability, unfortunately. Good, setting up for a nice signal D long trade here on the right on the NQ. Hoping to score here with these 4 accounts. I think it's using the sniper entry, so that's a signal D. I'll bring open the. Here we go. We're gonna jump in here, I think, in a second. Oh, there it is. Old signal D going long. I was waiting for it. Yep, we're using the sniper still. All right, good. We got the 4 accounts running. You know what's it's in a trade when it doesn't show the P&L in this box here? And we got a beauty. We got a good beauty here. We're running about a $400 bill now across 4 accounts. It's about a $1,000 trade here. And we got a $1,000 bill locked in. Here we go. We got the leapfrog now. $1,200. And the old bot's trying to push up here. We got a high volume candle here, a lot of indecision here, but we're pushing up north. Here we go one more time. Okay, we got about a $1,500 bill now locked in. And we're looking for a $2,000 bill now. One more push through this pivot and we got it. 6 times 4, $2,400. Almost $3,000 trade now. Almost 3,000. There we go. With locked in about a $3,000 trade up to $40,000 on these accounts. I was waiting on that move. I was like a stalker. All right, we got the trade copier back up and rolling. If you're new to trading here with us here today, I just released a new set of software called these Hikinachi Trend Tracker BS signals. We got 4 bots we created, and these bots, I tell you, are, hate to say it, but they're outdoing the AI auto trader bots right now. They're doing pretty good. Boy, my sniper's up $4,600 though. Oh baby, ouch! That's a lot of bucks for one bot. All right, we got the market moving nicely. I'm going to add some funded accounts now. We're going to take another Signal D long trade here shortly. Try to add these 2 that are down low here. Time to scale in, Gerald. Waiting for a pullback, and then this bot will jump in on the Signal D if we get a nice pullback. Now we got to clear the pivot again, so it's got to do the whole song and dance here before it takes trade, unfortunately. But this is the way I've been trading now lately, is waiting for one to start doing good, and then scale in a few more as the market starts to cooperate. So we'll see if we can get 6 of them running now. Well, I gotta turn off my air conditioner. I'm down here in Miami Beach, and I have a big sliding glass window and another big window in the condo, and man, it gets loud around 9:30 when the garbage trucks come down here. I'm right down here on Ocean Drive, and a lot of action down here. But a lot of action means a lot of cleanup. So, man, they're loud, but I'm gonna go open my doors here. Boy, a beautiful day down here. I'll tell you, I was looking at the weather the other day, and again, I grew up in Michigan, and boy, it was like 90 in Michigan, and it was like 80 down here. I couldn't believe it. I thought, man, wow, this is amazing. It was beautiful down here right now. All right, we're setting up for a beautiful Signal D long entry here. We're scaling in. We got 6 accounts rolling. The old Signal D jumps in on these pull back and goes on purpose. Catches it nice. Right here was the other Signal D. Right here was the last trade. It took the Signal D going long. Just when I say that, one more garbage truck. Oh. All right, setting up here for nice long entry. Oh, baby. Jump on this bad boy. Come on. Oh, yeah. Here we go. We're going long. Oh, we got the pull back and go. We got 6 accounts here. Rolling it up. Man, we're rolling up here. Here we got a $200 bill. Now 3. Here we go. 300. I got 4 accounts. No, got 6 accounts. 6 times 3. No. It's, yeah, 6 times 3. 1,800. All right, we just locked it in, $1,800. Here we go. We're moving up nicely now, going north, running through the 650s on the NQ. We got the bot jumping in here. It's like the leapfrog going. We'll try to bust through this pivot one time, running through the 650s. Got a little bit of resistance here on the bot. No, the bot said, hell no. I got a $400 trade now. 400 times 6, 6 times 4, 24. 204, no, 2,400. All right, here we go. This is how we scale it up here with the bots. Got the market moving nicely. Time to jump in the ring, they call it. Our old ESBS bot over there on the left, just methodically making $300. And we got a $600 trade across 6 accounts. $3,600 move. There we go. All right, guys, thanks for joining me here today, Right Line Trading. I'm Mark Miller, the owner. If you want to jump in the ring with us, we would appreciate it. We've sold about 50 of these Hikinachi trend trackers already. So thank you, everybody who's joined us. You're welcome to get those bots for free. If you bought the discretionary system, you didn't even know we were going to create bots for them, but I created them for you. You're welcome to get those for free if you wanted them. They're good guides, and not only are they good guides, they're good money makers. Right here today, I've got the NQ now is up 2,800 on the Hikinachi Trend Tracker BS bot. And let's cycle this through here real quick. And looks like my CL bots, it was up 4,000. I reset it earlier, so it's now up about, I don't know, maybe 3,500. Our ES bot is, I reset this one too, so we're on the ES bot's about 3,300 too. So these are definitely coming out swinging. So if you bought our discretionary system, you're welcome to email us at support@rightlinetrading.com, and we'll get you the link for the 4 bots, and you're welcome to get those on your computer and run them and see if you can make a little money and have a little fun. If you're interested in our software, let me. I think we got a link down below to jump in with Right Line Trading. If not, let me show you our website real quick. Boy, that was a beauty trade. I had a feeling. I had that sneaking suspicion that things were going to be beautiful. Here's our website. And I mentioned today, today I was running the AI Auto Trader. I was using our Best Bot technology right there to use that Best Bot to snatch that $3,600 bill on one trade right there. And then the one before that, I can't remember, $1,000 trade. So about $5,000 there on those last 2 trades. Here's the other software that I mentioned, brand new software. And if you bought the discretionary system, like I mentioned, you're welcome to send us an email at support@rightlinetrading.com, and we'll get you the link to get the 4 bots loaded. And then here we've got David Wise here. He's up at 11 o'clock, so he's going to be popping in here and jumping on the screen with his SPY Super System. So if you haven't jumped aboard or need some trading tools, we got a few trading tools, and then we have some mentorship programs here. So we got a prop trading mentorship, options trading mentorship, or you can jump in David Wise's room there and watch him take those UMCAT trades. And I tell you, he's made a shit ton of money. You're welcome to jump in that live trading room for free for 2 weeks and watch his action and take those trades along with him. He tells you exactly when he's going to take the trades. No BS around us at Right Line Trading. We just want to try to make a little money, have a little fun. Thanks again for joining me today, guys. I'll be back on Wednesday. Rory Powers will be in the big seat tomorrow. We got the Hikinachi Trend Tracker BS signal over on the left. Look at this thing working. Man, what a beauty. All right, guys, have a great day. Bye now. No, Carl, we don't have it in the portal. His question was, could he go to his members portal and get the Hikinachi Trend Tracker bots, the buy sell bots? Carl, what we thought about doing, I asked Rory to kind of push pause until we knew that the bots all loaded properly, because just like this trade copier, we have problems too. It loaded for Brock. If you remember on Thursday or Friday when I was broadcasting, Brock even was having a little bit of problem with him. He said no problem. He was able to get him loaded. And I think we're clean. What I mean by clean is that we have no no known bugs. But what I don't know is if it will populate into your members area. If you don't mind, maybe just drop us a line at support@rightlinetrading.com, and we will get it into your members area at some point, somehow. So thanks for buying that, Carl. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Everybody else who's bought our systems in the past. Again, I bought this company from a guy, and he was running it for about 10 years, and now I'm on about 4. So we've been doing this for about 14 years now at Right Line Trading. So appreciate everybody who's joined us in the past, and try to get you a system that is technically sound, makes a little bit of money, have a little bit of fun. Have a good day, guys. See you on Wednesday. Bye now.